Hello and welcome viewers. My name is Vardhan Singh and you are watching MSTV. Pranam. The show is Rubaroo, as you can see in the background as well. I have with me Mr. Leo Ranta. I tried my level best just to pronounce his name right. He's from Finland, basically from Finland, but his heart and his body at this point of time, it lies in South Korea. Since last, I guess, 15 years or 30 years, he's in Korea only, and he said that he's quite comfortable with this Korean language and the culture as well. But today he's in India, and we got an opportunity to talk to him. And at the important thing is that he is a TV presenter, an anchor. The term we have here, anchor. They have some another term for it like MC, something I don't know about that. So we'll talk to him and understand the meaning of it, his idea of India, and the reason why he's here. Lots and lots of things. Hello and welcome.
Oh, namaste.
Namaste.
Okay, hello.
That's the very first thing you learned when you came down to India. Namaste.
Yes, that's first thing I heard.
Okay. So
We
landed.
say 안녕하세요.
Annyeonghaseyo.
안녕하세요 in Korea.
In Korean, right. And where did you landed in India? In Bombay or Delhi? Where?
New Delhi.
New Delhi. You landed in New Delhi. So what was the first reaction when you landed in India?
Lots of noises.
Lots of noises.
Yes, honk.
Honk.
A lot of honks.
People
Yes.
do believe that if you honk, they'll cross the entire jam and they'll reach faster. That's a misconception.
Okay,
Anyways,
I thought they were playing a song because you see Bollywood movies, you always dance. So I think that's the reason you're honk.
Okay. Bollywood movies has a different this reason why they have these songs and everything, because there's another genre which is known as musical films. No?
Yes.
So Indian movies are actually made around all these things only.
So I thought it's like a musical because everyone are honking.
You enjoyed it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's not bad. That's so diplomatic. That's okay. So Leo, you're a TV presenter. Huh?
Yes.
Tell me something about your work.
About my work?
Yeah, what you do over there in Korea.
Well, because I lived there for 30 years.
30 years.
Yes, I went there when I was 100 days old.
100 days old.
So it wasn't my choice to go there.
Okay, your parents chose.
My parents took me there.
Okay.
So first language I learned was Korean,
Okay.
of course. So I couldn't speak Finnish.
Okay.
So I went back to Finland, studied some Finnish, but I thought Korea is more convenient for me. I feel more confident in Korean, so I went back, and then for now I live for 30 years. Then I thought, how should I use my Korean? So that's when I thought, maybe like a TV anchor,
Okay.
or we call it MC, would be perfect fit for me because I want to express that I speak really good Korean.
Okay.
So it was the right choice for me. So now I'm doing TV shows and my own YouTube channel, which is Leo TV.
What it is about?
It's about traveling and food.
Traveling. So do you do vlogging?
Yes, kind of vlogging.
Have you seen any Indian vloggers? Any work of Indian vloggers?
Maybe you know the most famous Korean vlogger is Bunny Bottle.
I don't know. I haven't heard of
You don't know?
No.
Oh, he's
My bad, huh?
yes, very famous. He came here to use the train and all those stuff.
What's his name? Come again?
Bunny Bottle. Bunny.
Okay, the guy who speaks Hindi as well? Very fluent Hindi?
Yes.
Okay, I've seen.
Bunny Bottle. Bunny Bottle.
I don't see. To be very honest, I don't know whether I'll be able to remember him with the name or something.
Yes.
I might be able to remember him with the work. No?
Okay.
He speaks really nice Hindi as well. I think that if
When he came to India, everyone knew him.
okay,
He was like a celebrity here.
he was a celebrity. Great. So
You're bad.
Pardon?
You're bad because you didn't know.
Yes, my bad. Exactly. Leo, when it comes about vlogging specifically, because it's a global thing right now, people all across the globe, they're doing it.
Yes.
I just need to understand one thing, that when it comes about vlogging, culturally, does it change anything doing vlogging over there in Korea? Because here in India, people have a different idea for vlogging. When it comes about to travel vlog, either they'll tell you about the expense, how much you can you need to invest into that particular trip you're planning, or it's about the place, or it could be anything. When it comes about food, they might be telling you the process, how it's being made, and so what it is. I mean, we generally call it a herring. What's the scene out there in Korea when it comes about vlogging? That might be food or travel.
I mean, for me,
Yeah, for
vlogging is more like speaking about the differences between countries, because maybe someone from Korea would only speak about the difference between Korean culture and maybe Indian culture. But for me, it's three: Korean culture, Finnish culture, and then Indian culture. So I have these three backgrounds that I could speak about.
Okay.
So it's more, I would say, more wide view of the differences.
More of the differences.
Yes.
What about the similarities?
Also similarities. So I would say, oh, this is similar in Finland. This is same in Korea. So I have these different points of views that I can.
Okay. How many countries you have visited till now?
Until now, wow. Until now, maybe 20.
20 countries.
Yes.
And
But I started vlogging like 6 months ago. So
okay, 6 months ago. It's
Yes.
quite recent. Okay.
yeah, it's quite recent.
Quite.
So
recent.
actually, as a foreign country, India is my first.
India is your first what? Your
Yes.
first, like the very first place you wanted to be
Yes.
for the vlogging thing?
Yes. I wanted this to be the start of my international.
International. So, culturally, though, we understand we have a lot to offer.
Yes.
We have a lot to offer. But other than that, if we'll talk about the economics of it, because at the end of the day, the whole channel is gonna get monetized and everything. So does that whole thing plays a role in it? Because if you're going to cover India, so is it gonna gain more views? Like any of such thing is there?
Well, India is the biggest thing right now in South Korea.
Okay.
Everyone is interested.
In India,
Yes.
which part of it? I mean,
I mean everything. India is such a big country, so the culture differences, how people work, what people eat, it's the huge thing in Korea.
what do you eat? Like if we talk about Indian food, what's your knowledge about it?
Me?
Yeah, Indian food. If we talk about it,
Well, I mean, I tried the what was the name? It's so hard names.
but butter chicken,
no.
dal
no.
makhni,
Masala
masala dosa,
dosa.
Masala
Yes, that's
dosa.
the first thing I tried in
mango
India.
lassi.
Really good,
Okay,
really good.
the flat pancake with some
With-
boiled potatoes
and potato and
right, with some
very-
chutneys as well, white colored chutney.
yes. But I
Coconut.
find Indian food is very oily.
Indian food is oily.
Yes. Very
Okay.
Oily. It's interesting. Is
Which-
it always so like it's because you eat with hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason why it's very oily?
No, there's no such thing which like oily. The reason is because earlier when the food got introduced, no, it was there for a particular region. Like you talked about masala dosa, the actual oil we cook it is coconut oil. And coconut oil is for the southern part of India. If
Okay.
you come to the northern part of India, it's all about makhan, that's butter, and clarified butter, that's ghee. Okay. If we'll go to like Bihar and West Bengal, this region towards the northeast, slightly there, you will find the sarson ka tel, mustard oil. You will find that
Mustard oil.
mustard oil.
Okay.
And so it actually changes according to the place you are in India only, because it is because of the geographical thing, it's because of the environment, it's because of the climate. Because if you're gonna eat lots of ghee out there in West Bengal, that part you're gonna fall sick. You'll not be able to digest it. That's the reason they eat. And more oily thing, there's another idea. We Indians believe, I guess, I'm not speaking for the whole India, but that's my understanding about
Okay.
it. If you'll put more butter, more ghee into the dish that you're offering to your guest, it shows you're giving more respect to them. That's how it works.
Okay.
And
very
like we
interesting.
to go and ask for things like extra butter, please. We'll put some extra butter into it.
But the desserts are really interesting in India.
Tell me something about it.
I tried. I don't know the name, but
Tell me the texture of it.
it's like really crispy outside, like a
Mhm.
bowl,
Mhm.
and then there is maybe guacamole, and then some yogurt on top, and then it's also spicy,
Spicy, sweet.
spicy and
Mm.
sweet and salty. And
Raj kachori.
oh, maybe I don't know the name.
With some pomegranate seeds, no?
Yes, some,
Right, huh?
something on top.
Mhm.
It
That-
was- I mean, you have all the flavors: spicy, salty, sweet, and
That comes
greasy.
under the section of chaat.
Okay.
Chaat is basically that gives you all the tastes.
Okay.
The savory, the sweet, the salty, the spice, everything it's there. And it works sort of as an appetizer. It works
Appetizer?
as an appetizer.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly. As a snack.
Okay.
It works over there. If you don't want to eat, like you don't have an entire meal,
Okay.
you can have that particular thing. That's how it
Okay.
works.
It's like a hamburger in America.
Yeah, might be.
Fast food.
Yes, fast
food.
Fast food.
Okay.
Exactly, fast food. But Indian food is different. You have to be very slow while eating that Indian food. Maybe that'd be fast food.
Why?
Because it takes time. No, you're eating yogurt, you're eating lot many things because you're going to spill after it at some point of time. You need to take some time. That's how it works.
But I heard people are really slow in India because of the heat. So people wake up at like, usually in Korea, people wake up 6 a.m., 7 a.m., but in India, maybe 9 a.m., 10 a.m.
Okay. That's again, I'll say, that's quite...
That's what I thought.
That's totally understood. I think that might be a very stereotypical image. Because in India, we had the idea of waking up at Brahma Muhurat. And what's Brahma Muhurat? It's before the sunrise. It's 4 in the morning.
Ah, really?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
But then the things changed. We Indians started working in shifts. Shifts like 8-hour shift, and that might be from 11 p.m. till in the morning. So that things changed. And there's no such thing like people are slow because of heat. Because in India, at this point of time, right now while we are talking, you will find snowfall somewhere in India only. You will find same desert somewhere. It's like desert, heat, scorching heat. At the same time, you find a place where it's raining really heavily. And at the same time, you will find each and every terrain that you can imagine of, mountains and everything. Lots of diversity is there. And at the same time, the whole season changes a lot. It's extreme cold. And it's extreme hot.
It's a huge country, of course.
It's a huge country, and at the same time, we have to adapt. For example, it's cold for the entire year. We'll develop things accordingly because we'll be needing air conditioners as well as we'll be needing the heaters. So just to give it an idea, that's how the things are in India. And
we have a thought that the more south you go, the more slow people get. Like there is this stereotype.
That's a different reason. Let me tell you why. Because when you go south, you come nearer to the equator, and it's for the obvious reason it becomes hotter. The hotter it is, the more sweat you will get. So people actually look forward to walk and to do things slowly in a way so that they can save some energy. That's the same if you go to some extreme condition anywhere else. If you go to Kashmir or to Himachal or Ladakh, where it's like extreme cold, that's exactly how you see people out there. They want to save energy. That's because of that. Come to Punjab and see how this agile the people are and how fast they are. Exactly.
That's why I was surprised when I came to New Delhi. Everyone is so fast and always going somewhere.
Yes, exactly. Always in hurry. That's the same with Delhi and Bombay.
And even in traffic, if there is a small spot, you have to go to the spot.
Exactly, because you can never miss a spot. You'll have to be there.
Yes.
It's a sort of a race. We need a few things we need to work on. Leo, other than that, when it comes about India, for a really long time, there was an image, there was a consideration, there was an idea in people. Like this kurta you're wearing. It shows kurta, Om, and about just the spiritual part of it. Just the spirituality, just the diversity, and lots of religions, and like these were the parts for which India was being considered all across the globe. But now things have changed. Changed in terms of the infrastructure and technological advancement, and lots of things have changed. So do you think that when you will be here for the entire time during your visit, while vlogging, you will be covering that part as well? Have you given any thought about it?
I mean, so far I've been covering the daily life of India, going to these local markets, and then also to the big malls, so I can see people in Korea can see the differences between, because so far I've seen the differences in levels of people are really huge in India. So it's really interesting to see here, and also the what else? It's so different. Like even in New Delhi, some parts are really new, shiny, and then some parts are still
really old
and so very, very diverse. Really diverse.
That's like obvious thing, because when it comes about history, if we'll talk about Delhi only, in Delhi, you will find a place like Chandni Chowk, Chawdi Bazaar, and these are really old places. The old Delhi, it's known as Old Delhi. You will find the fifth generation working in a shop. It's been that particular shop being run by 5 generations, and they are just as a matter of fact. Let me tell you, there is a place in there's a food joint actually in Old Delhi. They offer a chaat the way you were talking, no, this Raj Kachori. This another, they offer sweet potato chaat. Sweet potato.
Sweet potato?
Sweet potato.
Okay.
We call it shakar gandhi over here because yes, shakar gandhi. Shakar. Shakar is sweet.
Okay.
Shakar gandhi. So that's what we call it. Because it's sweet, no?
Candy.
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 Yeah, you can relate
candy.
it.
Shakar candy.
Shakar candy.
Very easy.
So yes, for you to understand that way, that's really good. So it offers sweet potato chaat, and let me tell you, it's been served before potato was being introduced, was being brought in India, because potato was never Indian, no, from the very starting. Someone like from abroad, they brought potato here, and then we started cultivating it, eating it. It came into our like fooding habits. You'll find places like that. So it's like historical, and at the same time you'll find the new advancements as well. Now, other than everything else, if you'll get a chance to stay in India,
yes,
what will be the very first thing you will be concerned about, or you'll be taking care of, or you'll be like thinking about the city, or like what it will be?
Well, when I went to this mall in Bengaluru, it was so heavily guarded, like bomb squad and police and army, and they were all in the mall. So it was, I mean, at the same time I felt safe, maybe, but at the same time I felt scared because why there are so many. But then when you look at the history, then I understand why they are so heavily guarded. So that's something really that came to me to be in India.
Okay. No, that's totally understandable. But I think that is something you'll find in South Korea as well, not that much guarded, because we have...
I mean, South Korea is still at war with North Korea, but we don't have any guards, any police or military. So.
Totally understood. Leo, the last question that goes to you is about, you were talking about Banaras. So yes, so what are the cities that you're looking forward to go? Like, is there any bucket list or anything, any itinerary?
Well, I would really love to try the train.
Okay.
Train.
Indian Railway.
Yeah, Indian Railway. It's really famous.
Now we have a new train, Vande
for
Bharat.
Services.
Vande Bharat, that's a new train. It's been launched. You should like travel with that.
Okay.
Shatabdi is there. Local trains you should be.
I mean, India has the second largest railway network in the world, so it would be really interesting. And then also, not the warm part. I would also like to go to the Himalayas.
Yes. There are two parts of it. One is into northeastern part of India, and one is north only. So which part of it you looking forward to go to? Northeast or the northern part?
Northeast.
Northeast.
Yes. And because I'm from Finland originally, I like the cold.
You like the cold?
Yeah, I'm melting in the heat. So I want to be somewhere cold, really cold.
Really cold.
Yes.
So don't worry, we will have everything to offer you. If you go to Spiti, Ladakh,
yes,
the upper region,
like we have -40 in Finland. Do you have?
Yeah, we have.
Sure.
Yeah, we have. Don't worry, India has everything. You just name it.
Do you like -40?
I have never been to -40, but I think I'll be able to adjust over there, because we're Indian when it comes about adjusting and shaping up. Like we're shapeshifters, we shape up into different ways.
Okay.
Shapeshifters, that just like hypothetically I'm talking about, because we have a bone that shifts. We will adjust in extreme scorching hot. We will adjust in, just for the example, we have the highest battleground all across the world, the Siachen Glacier, and the temperature goes -40 and somewhere like this only. That's the reason I'm saying, okay, we'll be able to manage. We won't be able to enjoy it, but yeah, we'll manage. That's how it's going to work.
So that's why I love India, because there are so many different things. I mean, from heat over 30 degrees to -30, so many different cultures, languages, religions. So I'm definitely coming back, because this time I'm only staying only 1 week, so it's too short.
That's okay. I wish next time you'll come down to India, or even this time, you will cover the right essence. When I'm saying right essence, it's about the actual India, which is way more different from the perceived notion or the idea of the different word of the whole word. That India is about culture and just culture. It is more than that. Okay, our culture stands out, but this India, this is a new India, and it's actually changed. I wish you'll cover that as well. I mean, the food we have not only every cuisine, but we have all the international cuisines as well, and with the Indian touch and lots of other things. Just an example. So I hope. Please go
and,
ahead.
and also, people here are so nice.
Really?
Yeah, they are so welcoming, and when you ask for help or when you talk to someone, they always try to help. And I mean, I feel welcomed.
That's really nice.
Yes, and we say "chong" in Korea, South Korea. Chong.
Chong.
It's this mindset that you always try to help someone and greet someone and be nice to someone. So there are some similarities.
That's really nice. Thank you so much, Leo, for giving your time and for sitting back and talking to me. I'm really happy the way you actually explained your idea about India.
But you don't look happy.
I am actually happy because when it comes about closing, because as you can see, I don't have a teleprompter or anything else. It's actually coming from the brain only.
Yeah. I mean, actually, you have the Finnish expression, Finnish facial expression.
Okay.
You're always like. It's the Finnish way.
Okay,
it's the Finnish way.
Okay, it's a Finnish
so
way.
I'm used to it.
So you're used to it, and
Yeah.
does it have a meaning of its own? Like
No, I mean, it's famous around the world. Like
Indian nod.
this is like when you're happy, when you're sad, when you're angry, it's always the same. So yeah,
But really, I'm happy.
you will do really well in Finland.
I wish one day I'll be visiting the Finland and someone will want to interview me for the same. I really love to visit Finland and South Korea as well at the same time. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for giving us the time. And when it comes about the relations between South Korea and India, they are flourishing because we have another army, Indian army. We have another army as well. That's BTS army. For some reasons, BTS the band,
Yes.
the followers
BTS.
of BTS, they call themselves BTS army for what reason I don't know, but yeah, people are here. So I wish that you will visit more places, you will find some really nice people, and you film India in a really nice way. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Pleasure. So again, with this finish, this expression poker face, I'm going to close this thing. Thank you so much for giving your time as well. That was Leo talking to us from South Korea about his first visit to India. And if you've enjoyed it, like, share, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want and whatever you feel like. But till then, please do take care of yourself. Love the people around you. Love yourself as well at the same time, and keep watching MSTV.